Firstly, I would like to thank everybody for joining today's webinar. The title will be Smart Manufacturing, Connecting Business. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Nazrul Hisham bin Musalim. I'm a senior engineer in IC Innovation in Smart Manufacturing, Sri Lanka. Okay, basically, this is my presentation outline. I would like to share about the Industrial Center of Innovation in Smart Manufacturing in Bukit Jalil. And then I would like to share our success story with SIMW Plantation Research. And then I would like to share about our facilities here in Bukit Jalil. I would like also to share the technical services that we are offered to the industries. And last but not least, our aspiration towards the industry community in Malaysia. Okay, basically, what's this smart manufacturing that we are talking this morning? According to the marketresearch.com, there is a top 7 things that you need to know about smart manufacturing. Okay, first, what is smart manufacturing? Yeah, basically, smart manufacturing is a very broad concept. It is not something that can be implemented in a production process directly. Yeah? It is a combination of various technologies and solutions, which if implemented in the manufacturing, it is termed as a smart manufacturing. Okay, second things that we need to know is how data drives smart manufacturing. Because smart manufacturing is all about harnessing data. The data will tell us what to do and when to do it. Okay. Third, the implementation of IIoT. IIoT in Industrial Internet of Things is nothing but an ecosystem where every device, machine or process is connected through data communication system. And fourth, the rise of artificial intelligence in manufacturing. The concept of artificial intelligence, yeah, it is old, but it is now finding its application towards manufacturing. And number 5, the future of blockchain manufacturing. Blockchain in manufacturing is still a very nascent stage. However, it is a much discussed new technology nowadays in the manufacturing ecosystem. Number 6, the importance of industrial robotics. This is the next thing that makes typical manufacturing plant a smart manufacturing facility. Because of this implementation of industrial robots. And lastly, the benefits of digital twin. What it is? Digital twin is actually another concept of ecosystem of smart manufacturing. It creates a virtual model of an assets, process, or system, or maybe testing by using the data obtained from the sensors. Okay, and then I would like to share Industrial Center of Innovation in Smart Manufacturing, basically my office. Okay, we are in Bukit Jalil. We have been known as a city in Bukit Jalil. We have been known for a service in providing engineering design and simulation, additive manufacturing, industrial automation, as well as electric and electronics solutions since 2006, where we have been known as Advanced Manufacturing Technology Center. But now we have been known as an industrial center. We are focusing on a smart manufacturing activity. We're basically located in Puchong, Sri Kembangan, and Kuala Lumpur. It's a very strategic location. There is a pavilion 2 over here. Okay, what we are doing here, basically, we create values to your ideas. Okay, this is a 4 main value proposition that we are offering to industries. First is assessment. We do the readiness assessment, technology audit, transformation, also effectiveness for the manufacturer. And secondly, we're also doing projects, which is a research project, commercial project, as well as policy-driven kind of projects. Later we have a look on it. And then we also doing services. We work as a service bureau. So we provide a long-term we are provide a long-term contracts kind of project, and we are also doing a job and trends for the industries. This is your commercial activities. And last but not least, we are also conducting training. We have been doing this activity for so many years, especially the training part. We are doing a customized expert training. We are also doing a DVET training for the academy, and we're also doing a fundamental training as well as public awareness. Okay, we would like to share some of our client base, also our track record all these years. Okay. For the assessment, we have done a lot, especially for the readiness assessment. We serve the readiness assessment. We have been assessed clients from as much as 23 industry sectors. Name a few. We are doing assessment for the company SMEs in the food and beverage sector. We also in the chemical industry, and there's a lot of industries that we're doing. And to date, since 2019, we have been doing assessment for as much as 400 companies. This is for the whole CRIM. And for the whole CRIM, we have 41 qualified assessor, but from my department, from CRIM Kijale, from ICISM alone, we have 1/4 from this. And then projects. We have done a lot of projects. We have SMEs improve their productivities by utilizing the funding from the government, such as Industrial Innovation Model Fund, and also solving industrial-wide problem. For solving industrial-wide problem, we have helped a few industries, specific industries, such as food industries, predictive maintenance for the maintenance industry, transportation, as well as oil and gas. And then we're also helping plastic industries to solve their common problem. Okay, that is for SMEs. There is actually more than that, more than 70 SMEs benefit from this program. And then we're also doing a commercial project. This is a very specific project. Petronas and Angkasa is a few of clients of us. And apart from that, we are also doing a policy-driven project. We currently doing for the Kementerian Belia and Sukan. There is a transformation program for their Institute Latihan. And then for trainings, we have trained the trainers for 340 lecturers. The academic institution that benefits from this program is such as UITM, USM, UNICEF, and all the polytechnics across Malaysia, which are doing the DVET courses. And then we are also helping the government to do a reskill unemployed graduates. From this program, the benefits as much as 140 graduates. Yeah. And then lastly, when talking about the customized training, we are not providing our service to the local clients. We also provide services to the international client. And this is TAFRA, is a Sudan Advanced Design and Operation Center. So what we do, they are sending their engineers to our centers, and we provide customized training, something like technology transfer. They would like to replicate what we have here in their center. And lastly, services. We have a lot of services. We have done a lot of services, basically. I just like to highlight these three iconic projects that we're doing. First is structural analysis for the toll booth at the Jabatan Kedua, Pulau Pinang. That is our team is doing it to test, to able to withstand the reboot and so on. And then we're also doing this project, performance analysis for the Tanjung Bin Power Plant as a third-party verifier And lastly, we are also doing a CFD simulation. CFD is computational fluid dynamics for one of the MLNG equipment, white strainer. Okay, to share our success story, this is our activities related to IR 4.0. It's a digital twin activities that we do with SIMDABI. SIMDABI is, as we all know, is very big company. They are doing a multi-billion. They are involved in multi-billion project as much as 67.55 billion worth of industries. So what we are doing with them is actually this is the vehicle that they call it mechanical buffalo. So what we are doing, what we are helping them is we do the digital twin for the testing. The criteria is defined by the SAMDABI plantation research. So to date, we have helps of 4 vehicles to do this kind of activities. So just would like to share some of the animation from what we are doing. So this is basically, we call it mechanical backflow grabber, currently doing a dynamic testing, night bukit, 10 degree, and go to flat surface and downwards. This is actually replicate the actual testing that we are doing. We hope maybe we can expand the scope into the actual terrain of our Malaysian oil pump. Okay, we would like to share what our facilities here in Bukit Jalil. Basically, we have a 3D scanning facilities. We have an additive manufacturing facilities. We have also a design and analysis activities, which is doing structural study as well as fluid flow study. And we have also an intelligent system facilities and the team doing this kind of research. And we have also a robotics mainly using for educational purpose and the workshop. Okay, in terms of services that we're offering to the industry, what you can expect from us. Okay, we have an additive manufacturing equipment on the left here. This is SLS, this is a silicon rubber molding machine, and then we have also this fuse deposition modeling machine. On the right is actually the output that you can expect from these machines. We can print, although we have a small envelope for our machine, we can print as big as this car bumper. This is proton that we are doing. And we can do a 3D printed part in silicon mold and many more applications. Please come to us. We can discuss what is your idea, then we can proceed further. Okay. And then secondly, we have also this 3D scanning solution, a 3D scanning camera on the left here. So from this system, what you can expect, we can do the scanning, and then from scan, we can compare the data to the actual CAD, do the superimpose, and then finally we check the quality. So this is a quality inspection activity. But from this activity, actually, we can do a lot more from the scan data that you have. For example, we are doing a reverse engineering modification, and also if you do the digital data for say, for example, you have the parts, but you don't have the actual drawing, then you can using this method to produce that. And then in terms of just now I'm sharing the hardware that we have in Bukit Jalil, and now I'm sharing you the software that we have. We have all this commercial software, commercial CAD software you can do design. This is very common. Sarah says it's very common for you guys. And we have also CAE. This is quite a significant activity that we are doing. This is engineering simulation. We do the fluid kind of analysis as well as a structure. Yeah. And then the last one here is SIRIM DPIO. This is our This is our baby. This is our brainchild from our research team. We come up with digital production management software. On the right is kind of that interface that you can expect. You can do monitoring for your production line digitally. So if you like to know details, please welcome. So we could we could panjangkan to the relevant expertise. Okay, lastly, our aspiration towards the industries. So we hope that the industrial community, especially today, can quickly realize that our ICI smart manufacturing present, ICI in smart manufacturing present in Bukit Jalil here has a great potential in uplifting the industries and also the community, especially in embracing this new trend, Industrial 4.0, towards us successfully moving forwards globally. This is my boss. He is the director for the industrial innovation in smart manufacturing. So with that, I would like to end my sharing today. This is a map to our office in Bukit Jalil. If you have any question, or you can directly email to us. Okay, with that, I would like to end my presentation. Back to you, Puan Mimi.
My name is Rohaizat. I'm a head of the machine design section in Machinery Technology Center Rasa, Hulu Selangor. Hold on, okay. Okay, screen slideshow. Okay. My topic for today is towards smart manufacturing in machinery development. So first of all, I would like to introduce the center or Machinery Technology Center that I belong to, and this center is situated in Rasa, Hulu Selangor, where if you're driving from Kuala Lumpur to Rasa, it takes about 1 hour driving, and then this is a big complex where we have several workshop and laboratory and offices, which comprises of foundry workshop, and then we have fabrication and machining workshop, and then we have machine development space here in Sri Rasa. Okay. So I would like to focus on the main activity of smart manufacturing. Okay, not smart manufacturing. The main activity of machine design section of Machinery Technology Center in Sri Rasa, where we focus on two main activity. One is machine development, machinery development, and another one is engineering services. So under machinery development, we have capability to do the customized mechanization and automation, and we are able to do CNC machine, design and develop the CNC machine, as well as we do machinery research and development, as well as project management related to machinery development. On the other hand, we also do engineering service, for example, machining fabrication of metal components. Okay, we have a set of CNC machine here in Sri Rasa, as well as metal cutting and welding equipment. So other than that, we also doing machine verification. Currently, we are doing verification for automation capital allowance for MIDA, and also machine verification for Jabatan Sistem Pekerjaan Negara. Okay, and then we are also have a set of people, certified auditor and assessor for to do technology audit and Industry 4.0 or Industry Forward readiness assessment. Last but not least, we have capability to do machine calibration, machine measurement and calibration, especially for machine tool. Okay. In our session today, I would like to focus on machinery development, how we can develop a machine that is ready for smart manufacturing or Industry 4.0 ready machine. Okay, talking about machinery development toward Industry 4.0 or toward smart manufacturing, we cannot run away from this three step-by-step approach towards smart manufacturing. So some of us will need a mechanization to automate or mechanize the process of manufacturing. And then we are able to, from mechanization, we are able to migrate to automation. And then we can also have a digitalization in place in our factory. Okay. So what will some may ask, can we skip automation from mechanization straight away to digitalization to connect, to integrate with digital system in any way? So the answer is yes, but we can always look at the improvement of these three aspects. Okay. Okay, let me go to this. Okay, what is the improvement? Number one is the we compare on the production and cost. By having a mechanization in place in the factory, we will have a production improvement as well as a cost increase in doing production. Okay, what happens if we do or migrate to automation? So our production will be increased, okay, as well as the cost, because production will incur cost. Okay, so what happened is there is an increase of the production as well as increase in cost. Okay, and what happened to if we have digitalization in place, which connected to our production machine, we will have a production slightly increase, and most important thing, the cost is reduced. Why cost is reduced? We don't have any manpower. We don't need required any manpower to go to the machine, to record data, to do analysis, to reporting to the bosses, because the thing is currently is done by the system automatically in real time. So this is part of the cost reduction. Other than that, if the system telling you on the condition of machine, then you will have real-time data on the on when to do the maintenance, on or the breakdown of the machine, and so on. As well as if you want to include the inventory process. For example, this machine is out of detergent. This is detergent machine, detergent filling. It's out of material. The system will tell you the situation or the condition of the machine, so you can reduce a lot more on that. So that is meant by the cost reduction of this digital system. So when you can always go straight from mechanization to digitalization, but the benefit that you can get is stuck at the production capacity of the machine. Okay, while maybe the cost is can reduce more, and but the capacity of the machine is different. If you have one nozzle manually or actuated by an operator, is not the same as this automated four-headed nozzle filling machine that can produce more product for you. So this is the situation that we can compare. If you want to skip the automation, the answer is yes, you can skip, but the thing that you get is less than what you have if you do automation for your production. So this is the benefit or improvement that you can get from these three technology. Okay. The next slide is telling you on the entry point. So we can get information on when to use the mechanization, or when to use digitalization, or where are you require digitalization in your factory. So what we practice all this while is we have a direct discussion with the factory personnel, whether it's an owner, myself, or the factory manager or operation manager to discuss on the bottleneck or the pinpoint of the production process, and then we can get the idea whether the mechanization or automation or digitalization is suitable for your problem. So the other thing is we can assess the pinpoint by having a standardized or guideline. I showed on this screen is by technology audit. Okay, one on the technology audit. So we have the element on efficiency operation that we can get where is your pinpoint of your production. On the other hand, we have also industry forward readiness assessment, which is owned by MITI, where we can get a pinpoint. So we can produce the assessment report for the factory personnel or managers or owners can assess and know the pinpoint of the production process. So this is all will tell the factory personnel on whether you are suitable to use to solve the problem by mechanization or by automation or straightway by digitalization. Okay, this is how we do to get the pinpoint straight away. Okay, on the next slide, we'll explain the mechanization and automation as a prerequisite to the smart manufacturing. We start with the mechanization first. Okay, so in this slide, I have a company that produce a curry puff. Okay, curry puff. So on the front side of this slide here, photo, we have two ladies doing the curry puff production by using a machine, a standalone machine, while at the back there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 ladies doing the production by hands. Okay, so we can compare these two and these four in terms of the this one is manual process, this one is mechanized process. So let's take a look at the process by the mechanization or mechanized process. So by one click of the button, this lady can produce 20 pieces of spare part in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. So in 5 seconds, 20 spare part produced compared with the lady doing manual production. I think these four cannot beat the 20 in 5 seconds. Okay, so compared manual process and mechanized process, it is we increase the production output one, and then it will increase the labor productivity. So this supervisor or owner here can make money by using this mechanized machine or system or process. Okay. All right. This is example of mechanization, and then we go to product automation. So automation again we compare to mechanized process and automated process. What is the difference? Okay. So this is one of the cases in Sabah. We are developing processing machine for them. So what you see here is several processes is done in the single line of machine. Okay, single line of machine where it is controlled by a PLC, and then we have the product straight away at the end of this line. So this is an example of automation where we can get the data from the PLC to be connected or integrated with any system or management system in your company. Okay. Another example is this donut making machine. Okay. This is a very delicate process because we have to develop a machine that can make a good donut. Okay, which is the recipe the machine developed will have to follow the recipe, not the other way around. So this is hard for us, and then we have developed such a machine for the automate the process of making donut. So this is the example of automated machine where we have increase in production speed, and then we increase in labor productivity, and we fit with the configurable control system where the speed can be controlled, the output can be controlled, okay, by PLC or any relay-based control system. So this is an example of comparison when we have a mechanized process and automated process. So both can be integrated with the system. We heard just now a lot of systems can be communicated or connected to the any mechanized or mechanization or automated machine in any factory in our country. Okay, so this is an example. So other than food machinery, we are also doing other than food machinery. For example, this one is industrial machinery for making CNG tank or LPG tank. So in Sirim Rasa or Machinery Technology Center, we have a comprehensive facility to produce a machine for your for any requirement, okay, on the factory. So we have a CAD system. We use an CAD system in Sirim Rasa, and then we have a CAE to do the engineering analysis to know the the strength of the parts that we develop or design, and then we also have a facility for fabricate the component that we design and machine the design. So we have on the fabrication work, we have a laser cutting machine, welding equipment, shearing machine to embodiment the parts that we design. So this is an example of this part, the cross beam over here. So this is one. And then after complete welding fabrication, we go to the machining process, where this is again the same thing over here. After welding, we go to the machining process. And then this is an example of one of our CNC machine available in Sirim Rasa, where we have 4 meters by 2 meters table. It's very big, suitable for the stamping of dies. And then although the parts, we look at the part here is more than 4 meters, so our personnel or technician engineers is able to set it up to machine it precisely and accurate. Okay. And then this is the end product of us. It's a machine of this is we call it a 4 CNC film winding machine. Okay, this is the part that we produce. So we take a look at the video. Okay, I hope this is working. So this is the machine in action. So we have 4 axes. Where is the 4 axes? This one, and then 2 over here. X is going X, is going Y here, and then this is A and also B. So the rotation of the feed eye. So this is example of machine that we will develop with a CSC control system. You know, from the previous presentation, you can always connect the CNC machine, the CNC controller to system to make it Industry 4.0 ready machine. Okay, this is some of prerequisite towards smart manufacturing. So the other example is CNC, also CNC 5-axis optical dicing machine. So on this slide, I would like to highlight one of our capability in Sirim Rasa or MTC or Machinery Technology Center, which is we can do the precision assembly and calibration, especially for the CNC machine. Okay, for this example or picture over here, we are doing precision assembly by measuring it. This one is a turntable. Okay, turntable should be turned in circle, not in oval. shape. And then this is very critical because we have to assemble it by gauging the accuracy up to 1 or 2 micron at the assembly stage. So this is example of the laser interferometer that we use to gauge, to measure the accuracy and repeatability of the axis movement. Okay, axis movement. So by having the result of the laser interferometer, we can always do the error compensation of the axis by keying the result in the data straight to the CNC machine, CNC control system over here. So again, this CNC control system can be integrated to the system or manufacturing system or measurement system that can make it Industry 4.0 ready. Okay, so this is a part of our project. So if you want to look closely to the end product, this is the dry run of the machine, 5 axis simultaneous movement. Okay, so this is X axis. This one is Y axis. Black axis is up and down, and then we have a C axis rotational and A axis rotational at the spindle. So this is example of a 5 axis CNC that we developed in-house in Sirim Rasa. So the next one, I think the last one example for today is we call it motorized adjustable vertical platform. Okay. Again, we have a same value chain from design. We do the analysis, we do the machining, fabrication, and then we have a ability to do assembly. And then for this project, is especially requested that we have to test the machine based on standard. So the client. Okay, okay, thank you. So this is one of the project that we have. So this is the thing that we can produce or doing in the Sirim Rasa. So again, this is example of this testing of the machine. On the background, this is our lab or workshop. This is a huge workshop. This is only 1/8 of the workshop. It's open for rental if you need the space for your any activity. Okay, so I think that's my time is up. Thank you very much. If you need to ask me any inquiry, you can scan my QR code here to save my numbers and my email for your further undertaking or requests in the future. Thank you very much for listening. Back to you, Ms. Mimi.